Hello out there, everyone. It's Cassandra Maki, and we're continuing with another episode of My Girlfriend Loves My Blood. Oh, and if you just joined us, you're welcome. I'm glad you can make it here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. And always remember that the most important character is you, the readers. Well, let's get it up. I blink as I process her words. But why does Veronica want my blood so badly? And why does she have to attack me? She wants to get stronger. I'm afraid that Veronica has always viewed herself as the weakest of her sisters. Both her physical and vampiric abilities aren't as strong as ours. Claudine has her speed and abilities to shift to different places. Eliza has her strength and can ignite fires. But Veronica and I were both born in something far from more unique. Unique? We're two sides of the same coin. I have the ability to suppress my vampiric fires, both physically and emotionally. What does Veronica's abilities? Veronica can make vampires go berserk. She riles them up so to the point where they completely lose control. It's incredibly dangerous, so we constantly have to monitor it. You see, sometimes Veronica goes out of control as well. When she is scared, she can make vampires do horrible things to people. Many in the underworld would keep keen to take advantage of her rare power. As a result, we become overly protective. And I'm afraid that over the years, it's just made her feel insecure and helpless. That can't be easy. It's not, especially considering she wants to be the strongest vampire out there. You mean like Eliza? Yes, but her approach is far more aggressive. Eliza's capable of recuperating, but Veronica wants to do things on her own. But super kissing! Would I can kiss yours, Victoria? So when she learned that you could strengthen others with your blood, she wanted you all to herself. I hadn't realized that she felt that way about me. Do you hate her panties for it? No. Actually, I feel sorry for her panties! I don't fully understand the situation, but all of you have been so kind to me. I doubt she has any ill intention toward me. I just feel bad that she feels this way about herself. I knew you were a sympathetic person, Urías. Hey, I'm her vampire, you know. My sister's good deep down inside. She just has trouble properly displaying her emotions. Victoria sighs. I wish I could convince Veronica that she didn't need to go to those lengths. But I know she won't feel at ease until she gets what she wants. But Don't worry, Uŕias, Foremonde. Just because I understand my sister doesn't mean I tolerate her actions. I would never let her hurt you. I appreciate that, Victoria. Honestly, I'm happy you came when you did. But of course, buzz up our kissing! It's the least I could do. I wanted to thank you for helping me in the park, but I didn't know how. Buzz up our kissing! So being able to do so now makes me happy. If you have any suggestions on how I can return the favor, I'm open to hearing them. Victoria blushes and she waits for a response. What do I do? How about going on a date with me? Victoria flinches, and looks at me curiously. A date? What's that? Seriously? She seriously doesn't know what a date is? Well, it's when two people like each other and they want to spend more time together. They go somewhere romantic to eat or just hang out, stuff like that. Romantic, you say? Victoria's cheeks flush and then she closes her eyes. That does sound very pleasant. However, I'm afraid I have to decline. So she's dominant about rejecting me. It's kind of hurts. I try not to wince. Why? Well, I think it'd be a little inappropriate. I will admit that you seem like someone I'd like to be interested in. But with how things are going, my sister have to come first. Veronica needs all my support. Besides, Claudine told me all about our arrangement with you. I'd be conflict of interest if we became involved, wouldn't it? So please accept my sincere apology. A date just isn't appropriate right now. Victoria bows formally. To my surprise, I chuckle. It's okay, Veronica. Victoria, I'm not going to get mad at you for saying no. Really? Of course not. Besides, I just meant a casual date. Not that it matters if you're not comfortable with a date. I'm alright just being friends right now. Friends? Victoria smiles and straightens up. Yes, being friends would be ideal. That way, we could spend time together without any unnecessary complications. Okay, that one stings a little too. Ow! Friends it is then. Victoria sighs in relief. You have a big heart, Victoria. I do. Most people just think about themselves. But you immediately set aside your own personal interests for your sisters. I really do love my sisters. I'm glad you understand how I feel about them. Victoria begins to fidget and looks to the side. But you know, butts are kissing! Yes, master? If it makes you feel better, perhaps we can have this date further down the line. Oh! The idea of a date still sounds nice to me. So I hope you can wait until our situation changes. Anything for a cute lady like yourself must obey. Her cheeks flush as she nods. Thank you. Victoria looks down at the ground, but she glances at me from the side. Uŕias, Foremonde? Yeah? Out of curiosity, if we did go on a date, Well, what do we do? Well, first I would take you out for a fancy dinner. No garlic bread, though. There are some really lovely restaurants in town. After that, we could go somewhere fun and get it up. Since you like the park, maybe you'd fancy a boat ride on the lake. It's especially lovely during the night when the stars are out. After that, I would escort you home while holding your hand. Oh, that sounds lovely. If that ever happened, I'd be truly happy. Then I'll be hoping for it. I'm afraid I have to go now. I don't know where Veronica went off to, so I need to go find her panties! Oh, and you probably also have to use the bathroom too, so handle your business. Get back to you later, Master. I'm sure she must be upset about what happened. Good night, Urías, Foremonde. Good night, Victoria. Wake up! A loud shout fills my ears, and I tumble off the bed. What's happening? Are we under attack? I look around to see Eliza standing above me. Good, you're awake. Eliza, why did you do that? To wake you up. Obviously, we need to get ready for school. But it's still early. I usually go to school later. Well, you don't anymore. You don't want to get attacked, do you? No one will expect you to have school at a different time. Now, hurry up and get dressed. Oh, you want me to get undressed in front of you? Ding! What have I got myself into? After getting dressed, Eliza and I head downstairs to the dining room. A delicious display of breakfast has been laid out. Wow, everything here smells amazing. Do you like it? I thought was important to give you a big breakfast. I noticed Claudine is already dressed for school. Oh, good morning, Urías, Foremonde. Did you rest well? Yes, but I woke up earlier than expected, thanks to Eliza. Stop being mad. You should be thanking me. Oh, thank you, Master. Claudine chuckles. Maybe breakfast will give you an energy boost. Come on, let's eat, everyone. Both Eliza and Claudine sit down at the table. Wait! Vampires eat food? Of course we do. But I thought you only drank blood. What? That's crazy! We only drink blood to sustain ourselves. Food is enjoyable to us, and it provides its own benefits. That's correct. Since we're technically undead, our bodies can't sustain themselves on their own. Food gives us an extra nutrients for strength and keeps our bodies in shape. Besides, who can resist a good snack of waffles in the morning? I guess there's more about vampires I wasn't aware of. I wonder if that means they don't die from garlic. No, we don't die from garlic. How did you know what I was? You were bound to go down the list of stereotypes, so I decided to stop you before you could ask. It's nice having such lively compassion at the dining table. The doors open behind us, and we see Victoria standing there. And this time, I'm sure Veronica has a scary vibe. Morning, everyone! Hey, Victoria, are you gonna join us for breakfast for once? I was looking for Veronica. Have you seen her panties? I'm afraid not. Maybe she went to the underworld. Then I realized something. Claudine and Eliza must not be aware of what happened last night. Maybe Victoria wants to protect Veronica. I look at Victoria and she seems to understand my concerns. Something about her gaze, however, suggests I should stay quiet for now. I nod and she smiles in return. I see. I'll excuse myself then. Are you sure you don't want to stay? I'd love to, but they were kissing, Victoria. I don't want to leave Veronica alone. If I eat now, she'd have no one to eat with her pennies later. She's that protective of her pennies, huh? I watch as she turns around and leaves. Victoria's always like that, Uríias. Don't bother. She and Veronica do everything together. But don't worry, we'll make up for the lack of company. I smile. For some reason, being with Claudine and Eliza makes me feel happy. Ding! Oh. Maybe staying here won't be so bad after all. After getting dressed and eating breakfast, I walk to the school with the two of them. Normally I'd be fine with this, but they were kissing. Hey, why are those two walking with Uríias? Are they dating? It's not fair. Why does Foremonde get to hang out with such babes? What a show-off. Just because he's an athlete doesn't mean he should hog all the girls to himself. Man, we're really getting a lot of attention. As we walk through the corridor, I turn to the two girls. Hey, girls! What's wrong, Uríias, Foremonde? Everyone's looking at us! Can we maybe walk with a little more distance between us? Just so we don't seem to be out of place? Why would we do that? We're drawing a lot of attention. And it feels super awkward. People are staring at us and whispering that can't be a good thing. Eliza merely have. So what? We have to protect you in case of another attack. And if we part ways, how are we going to protect you? Besides, I don't see any harm in people looking at us. Maybe they think we're all good friends. Yeah, that's definitely not what they're thinking. Eventually, I make it to the classroom. Eliza and I take our seats when Claudia prepares herself for class. Good morning, everyone. I hope you all did your homework today. Especially you, Uríias, Foremonde. Claudine winks at me. I can feel my male classmates glaring at me in envy. Damn it! Why is she singling me out? Yeah, I did it! I just had sex! I totally didn't! I hope I make it up for it later. Excellent! Since Mr. Tanaka isn't around, I'll be handling today's lectures. Everyone turn to page 253 in your biology textbook. The lecture continues. However, I notice that people are focusing on something other than the lessons. Man, Miss Belushi is hot, isn't she? Right, what's she doing being a teacher when she'd fit in a magazine cover? Oops! Claudine stoops down to the ground and picks up her pen rolled off the desk. However, the moment she does, people get to view at her cleavage. The boys in the back are whistling. I can't let them do this. I try to get her to stand up again. Claudine! Miss Belushi. Claudine immediately stands up straight to look at me. I hear the boys groan in disappointment. Yes, Urías, Foremonde. I just wanted to double check if you meant exercise B1 and not A1, not 1A. Claudine moves over to the desk. Oh, you're right. It should be 1B. Her eye, great eye. It's why you're my favorite student, Urías, Foremonde. Great. Now the guys are going to hate me even more. The lecture ends and everyone leaves. I notice several of my male classmates give me the stink eye as they pass by. And here I thought school would be the most normal part of my life after the vampires. Hey, Urías, Foremonde. Eliza is going to her next class, so I'll be escorting you by myself. Alright, before we go, can we talk first? Of course. Is something the matter? How to put this? I noticed the guys are quite into you, if you make sense. Do you mean your male classmates? I did notice they were paying a lot of attention to me, yes. Isn't that nice? They must be diligent students. That's not exactly what I meant. Then what? Well, some of your gestures might be considered a little inappropriate. And I don't want them to use that against you. Claudine frowns. I see. I didn't realize my teaching methods were that rusty. I'd hate to get fired for not being a good teacher. She still doesn't get it. It's not that either. Claudine tilts her head curiously. Then what are you referring to? Claudine, Minnie may act mature, but she's definitely naive in some aspects. What should I do? You know, you're sexy, right? Claudine looks at me with wide eyes. Sexy? Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but you're very attractive. How so? Does she really want me to spell it out for her panties? Well, for one, you have a very pretty face. You're also super curvy and have a huge chest. Maybe I could suck on it, and then I can't leave you. My chest? Claudine's eyes widen in surprise. Sorry, I didn't mean it to be improper. Oh, I see. Yeah, master. It's why some of the idiots in my class oogle at you. Some of your gestures make it a little suggestive. Like when you bend down, you end up revealing a bit of your chest. Or when you lean on the desk, it empathizes how tight your shorts are. Is that a bad thing? No, I mean, yes, but it's not your fault. It's the guys here. Guys my age can be buckas. They end up objectifying you and don't even realize it. I think that's extremely rude and unfair. I don't want people to treat you like that. So I wanted to tell you because they're taking advantage of the situation. You don't understand. You're doing your best, trying to teach us all. Meanwhile, they're just playing around and making rude remarks. Honestly, it makes me quite mad. Claudine is quiet for a moment. She looks like she's deep in thought. I had no idea. I suppose I didn't know because I'm not used to humans. Eliza just tells me about these kind of things, but I never quite understood it. She said it's because of my age and the fact that I'm still a virgin. She's still... I cut off my train of thought. I thought that fact shocks me. I'm not entirely surprised. Vampires are different from us. Claudine sighs. I'll try to be more careful. I'm sorry I had to bring it up to you like this. Don't be. In fact, I'm rather happy you did. After all, you told me that you find me attractive. I flinch and look away flustered. Well, I'd be lying if I didn't say that. You really are beautiful and sexy. Claudine giggles. Thank you, Uræias Foremonde. Also, thanks for looking out for me. It's funny, the reason I came to this class is to protect you. But here you are looking after me instead. Hey, we're working together, right? I suppose you're right. I'll just have to rely on you when I don't understand what's going on with the students. Claudine giggles before reaching out and patting my head. Oddly enough, it feels nice. I'm counting on you, okay? Right, master. I look around and then notice the students are staring at us. Well, I guess this is just going to be a thing for now. The two of us leave the classroom. Ooh, where are you going to take me? In the girls' bathroom and get it up? I can only hope that we attract less attention as the day goes by. We're entering a crowded area. Let's stick close together. On it! Before I could say anything, both Eliza and Claudine press against me on each side. So much for attracting less attention. I dropped my phone. Alright, everyone. Here's what I'm going to call it an episode. If y'all like the video, punch a like button in the face like a boss. And high fives all around. Oh, and if you just joined, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and hope you enjoy your stay. And always remember that the most important character is you, the reader. Cassandra Maki out.